We are back today on our FM26 Manchester United save, where last time out we had an insane January transfer window, making 3 signings in Angelo Stiller, Gonzalo and Araujo, improving the team that was already battling to attempt to get a top 4 place. And in today's episode, we are finishing off the Premier League season. Can we qualify for the Champions League? And there is also a chance for you guys to win a copy of FM26 in today's video. So without further ado, let's get into it and update you guys on how things have gone, and then we'll talk about that giveaway. And that giveaway is going to be based entirely around Benjamín Sesko, who has been simply incredible throughout the second half of this season and is pushing up to being the Premier League top goal scorer. He grabbed a brace in this game against Spurs. They did grab one back, but it was a convincing 2-1 victory. We also managed to beat West Ham 2-1 away from home and Everton 2-1 also away from home. But it was this performance against Crystal Palace which really put a smile on my face, because the new look front three of Manchester United were just incredible. An outrageous goal from Bryan Mbeumo gave us a 1-goal early lead before Bruno Fernandes drove to the left-hand side to find big Benjamín Sesko in the box to make it 2 in 35 minutes. The third is going to come as Ahmad finds Mbeumo once again on the right-hand side. And who's he going to find in the middle but Benjamín Sesko? A real fox in the box for us so far in this season. And this game was very similar to that of Brighton, which has just happened in real life. The 4-2 victory. Well, this one was also a 4-2 victory where we dominated some parts of the game and in some parts of the game not so much. You can see our brand new striker Gonzalo linking up with Matheus Cunha there to make it 4-1 for a last gasp goal from Palace. Gave them a 4-2 to come away with, which is better than 4-0 or 4-1, isn't it? So fair play to them. A great goal from Yerry Pino, but I am absolutely buzzing. That is 4 wins on the bounce. But sadly, that all came undone in the FA Cup, where sadly we won't be lifting that this season. A 4-1 loss to Spurs knocked us out of the competition in a pretty dismal performance, which is a bit of a shame because I'd have loved to win a domestic cup this season. The Premier League game that followed that was a 0-0 draw away from Newcastle, which came before the absolute demolition of Aston Villa. A Benjamín Sesko hat-trick and a goal from Bryan Mbeumo. That is a big result, which puts us in the Premier League officially into the top 4. We are on 53 points, 3 points clear of 5th place Newcastle and 8 points clear of 6th place Bournemouth, which almost guarantees us Champions League football next year, because the top 5 in the Premier League always nearly is a Champions League, and we are much more clear than I thought we would be at this point. Newcastle have also played an extra game as well. So this episode, we're not really fighting for too much in the league, which is why we're going to add a nice little twist. I'm setting the challenge for Benjamín Sesko to finish the season with more goal contributions than appearances. And things currently stand 27 starts, 25 goal contributions. If he doesn't end the season with more goal contributions than appearances, I will give away a copy of FM26 to one of you guys in the comments. If he matches it, I will still give away a comment. So let me know in the comments down below which save you guys are playing on FM26 and which rebuild you want to see next on FM26. Because I haven't yet seen the Nottingham Forest one. It was an absolute banger, and we have a Chelsea one coming out in the next day or two as well. So the plan for the end of this season is very simple. I want to give this game against Bournemouth a proper go at giving it a win, and then we play Chelsea, and I also want to try and get my payback against Liverpool, as we have them at home and we could potentially stop them from winning the league. They are currently level on top of the points with Manchester City, but of course this is a big one for Liverpool, because if they win this league title, they will end up winning more Premier Leagues than Manchester United, and that will go to 21. And we can't have Liverpool overtaking us, and we are going to be the team to attempt to stop them. So let's start off with this game against Bournemouth, and then we'll take on potentially Chelsea, but definitely Liverpool. This is a huge game, Bournemouth versus Manchester United. It's Andoni Iraola versus Kempi, one of the best managers in the world, and Andoni Iraola are about to battle. It is Manchester United versus Bournemouth at Vitality Park. And we're going to kick this off with the first highlight of the game, just 1 minute and 50 seconds in. Oh my, and there it is. It's Benjamín Sesko. I told you guys This man was on form. And remember, he might actually somehow get more goal contributions than appearances. And if he does that, I don't have to give a copy of FM26. So I'd be buzzing if he can do that. I won't be scumming it. I won't be playing off the bench or anything like that. Whenever he's fit, he will start. But that's a pretty good start to the challenge as he already scores in this game. And if he grabs another, he'll be within just 2 goal contributions of getting that challenge. But it is now Bournemouth on the ball, 5 minutes in and looking to build out from the back. Can they play through the United press? It looks like they might be able to. Evan Nielsen, Justin Kluivert linking up and putting it in to the back of the net to make it 1-1. An incredibly fast start to this one. And it is Bruno Fernandes on the ball, playing out to Aidan Heaven, who has had a lot more game time in the second half of this season as well, before Sesko finds Mbumo down that right-hand side. Can he cut it back or get it in to Ahmad? He can, to Sesko, to Ahmad. Oh, I thought that was going to be an assist and the Sesko goal contributions, but Ahmad bashes the crossbar and keeps this game at 1-1. Manchester United, the team on top in this one. The midfield pivot of Bruno Fernandes and Mainu keeping this game rather than bringing Stiller in. A great ball from Dorgu. Almost finds Sesko's head, but it does pop out to Ahmad. Kobe is an option on the edge. He finds Brian Mbumo. A great touch, an outrageous finish. And we are starting to see some beautiful moves. I fully believe I have cracked the Ruben Amorim system and we are starting to play some beautiful football. The link-up play down the right-hand side that you guys have seen in the highlights from the games before this game and then from this game as well. We are just playing some stunning football. A reminder, this tactic is available on the Patreon as well. To anyone that wants to download it, the link is down in the description. Can we make it 3-1? A Bruno Fernandes corner sits into the back post and Matthias de Ligt heads home to give us the 2-goal advantage. Patrick Dorgu down this left-hand side. Can we break down Bournemouth to grab a 4th? If we do, there will be some substitutions. Benjamín Sesko, a great switch out to Ahmad on the right-hand side. Beats his man with ease. Goes for an effort, drops to Sesko, but he puts it wide. Ahmad and Mbumo down this right-hand side once again. It is Lenny Yoro on the ball, driving out from the back, finding Ahmad into Mbumo, into Sesko, holding up the ball, given space to charge into, drives down the right-hand side, beats his man, and a great save from Petrovic. I tell you what, Sesko is trying to score and assist. He's trying not to give away a copy of FM. That's not me, that's Big Ben. Bournemouth with the ball in our box. Tyler Adams, I mean, that is an absolute joke. A deflection. We're going to have to watch that again because that happened within seconds of the highlight starting. And Tyler Adams, with a deflected effort, goes into the back of the net. And apparently I've got opposition highlights turned off, so apologies for that one. Bruno Fernandes, though, with the free kick for us in the 84th minute. We're wasting a bit of time now, and I haven't even made any substitutions because I haven't felt the need to. And then Mbumo, nearly sticks it in to make it 4-2. We are going to make a change now, though. We're going to just go a little bit more defensive. We'll get Mazraoui on. We'll get Maguire on as well and switch around the back three. We'll get Stiller and Casemiro on in the midfield as well, just to shore things up. And we will bring on Mason Mount for Matheus Cunha. A 5 change happening all at once. And let's hope this is not a counter-attacking highlight because Dorgu has given the ball away and Bournemouth have possession. A 3-3 after going 3-0 up would be devastating. Senesi on the ball. Senesi finding Justin Kluivert to Evan Nielsen. Offside, thankfully. That was close. And another highlight. Casemiro. I love that. Put your foot on the ball, mate. Let him press you. We just waste a bit of time in the middle of the park. Casemiro and Angelo Stiller linking up. Matthias de Ligt finds Benjamín Sesko out to Angelo Stiller. Finds Dorgu to the left-hand side. Into Mason Mount. Mason Mount beats his man with ease. Puts it nearly in the top stanchion. A great save from Petrovic. We are now on cautious and time wasting. And there's 4 minutes to go to see this game out. And that will be the game. We come away victorious and the league table looks will look even better once it's updated as we will go another 3 points clear and all but guarantee Champions League football. So if nothing goes wrong, we will most likely just go to the Liverpool game because we are 6 points clear of Newcastle. We are 11 points clear of Bournemouth. And even if Aston Villa win both their games, we're still going to be 8 points clear. So rather than worry about the rest of these games, let's come back for Liverpool and attempt to upset their title charge. Although actually, I may have spoken too soon because our last two results have not been good. We have drawn to Chelsea and lost to Brentford, and I am worried we potentially might not get Champions League football. We did manage to beat Leeds 1-0 thanks to a goal from Patrick Dorgu, but we haven't scored in 2 games. And Sesko hasn't scored either. So it looks like someone in the comments is probably going to get a copy of FM26. So make sure you comment down below, because unless Sesko scores like 6 against Liverpool here, it is pretty much wraps. I know I've set the team up for this Liverpool game, and I'm not confident, purely based on the last 2 games. So let's see how this goes. Earlier on this season, Liverpool demolished Manchester United 4-0 at Anfield, but the Red Devils are looking to get payback and to stop Liverpool's title charge. A victory here for Liverpool could all but push them clear of the rest, and a victory here for Manchester United could get them top 4 football. So it is all to play for in this huge Manchester United versus Liverpool Premier League game with just 4 games to go. This is a big one. And it seems to be Liverpool with the early impetus in this game. And Alex Isak's switch out to Mohamed Salah gets them down the right-hand side into McAllister, back into Joe Gomez, into McAllister, into Gravenberch, in to Isak, who hits the post, block the Salah cross, and we survive. I have not gone with a defensive formation today because we are at home. We should be able to take this game to Liverpool based on our form throughout most of this season anyway. So we'll see if that's the case or if we live to regret it. Come on then, United. Let's attempt to build out through the Liverpool press. It's a ball into Mbumo, in to Sesko, out wide to Cunha, now lied to Araujo, down the left-hand side. Sesko in the box. Araujo, can he beat his man? Yes, he can. Can he go all alone? Oh, he can, and a good save from Mamardashvili keeps it a 0-0. And it is Liverpool once again with possession with 40 minutes on the clock. But a poor ball there from Florian Wirtz gives Ahmad a chance to distribute out wide to Araujo on the left-hand side. He beats his man, falls to Cunha. A great ball through. Benjamín Sesko, 1-on-1, beats the outsliding Alisson and slots home for 1-0. A counter-attacking move. And Manchester United take the lead in the first half against Liverpool. And that does bring us to half-time. And I think the smart thing to do here is to drop into the defensive system now that we have got the lead. I'm not going to make any changes. Ahmad is going to stay as the traditional right back, but that is a very good first half. Chiesa with the ball down the left-hand side. Can they penetrate the Manchester United flat back 5? That looks quite easy. Florian Wirtz on it. Down the right left-hand side. Finds Chiesa. Back to Wirtz. Wirtz into the box. Drifts past a man. And a good save from Senna Lammens. And United now with possession with Lammens. Finding Yoro. This is a very deep start for United with the Liverpool high press. They will attempt to play through. Aiden Heaven finds a great ball in there to Matheus Cunha. With an outrageous switch of pass to Mbumo. Can he? Oh, he had to find that. He hits the crossbar, and it's a good effort, but he had to find Sesko in the box to make it 2. That seems like a poor decision. And now with 55 minutes on the clock, and it's time to start thinking about changes, maybe. Depends if we get a second goal here. We will definitely shut up shop and bring on Mazraoui for Ahmad. It is Araujo down the left-hand side. Being tracked by the Liverpool man. Araujo whips in. Sesko back post header. And it's 2-0 to United. And this could be huge for the top 4 race and the title race. A Benjamín Sesko brace. We said if he scored 6, he might be able to stop you guys from getting a copy. So keep going, Big Ben. We shall see if he's going to do it or not. And we have now gone more defensive, but it is straight away a Liverpool corner ball. McAllister whips it in, front post, onto the crossbar and cleared by Lisandro Martinez. Another Liverpool corner then, Wirtz whips it in. Oh, it's bobbled about the box a whole bunch. Mazraoui does get it clear though, but it does go straight to McAllister. Into Van Dijk, puts it wide of the mark, and with 20 to go, we are holding on. It's Shea Lacey on the pitch now, on the right-hand side, finding the ball to Mazraoui, who goes a bit too far forward for my liking. I would like to have kept possession there, lads. And now Wirtz can switch the ball out to Salah on this right-hand side. He is dangerous. He gets all the way to the byline and Lisandro Martinez brings him down. That is a silly challenge, and it is a guaranteed Liverpool penalty. Can Salah give Liverpool a chance, or will Senna Lammens get another penalty save? This season he has had multiple already. Can he grab another? Yes, he can! Senna Lammens with the penalty save. For some reason, he is unbelievable at them on this game. 85 minutes now. It is Curtis Jones on the field, finding Wirtz into Ekitike. Switch out to Salah once again. Can he beat Martinez? Martinez brings him down. I love that from Leacher, but I don't like that from Joe Gomez. Sticks it over the bar. And Martinez has got a clear thing here. Bring down Salah at any opportunity. And it could work to give us a huge 3 points. A very quick free kick there taken by Wirtz. Finds Ekitike. Back to Wirtz. Back to Ekitike. Blocked. Isak. Oh, he does score. And with 2 minutes of normal time and a bunch of extra to come, we have to start time wasting now. It is 2-1 to United. This is not the time to bottle this game. Let's bring on Casemiro, another one who will bring down Salah at every opportunity. And thankfully, we managed to hold on to the 90th minute and we get the victory, the payback over Liverpool. If we check out the league table, that'll give us 63 points and Liverpool will stay on 80. A huge result, which does now secure us Europa League football, which is a good thing. But a reminder, we need to win the Champions League in the first 2 seasons, are giving another copy of FM26 away, as well as potentially if Sesko does not fix up in these last 3 games. He now needs to get, with 3 games to go, he needs to get, 5 more goals and assist contributions than games played. So 8 goals or assists in 3 games. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but we'll give it a good go. And with the weekend's games done, with 3 to go, we are 6 points clear of 6th place Spurs and 3 points clear of Newcastle. Our final 3 games are Sunderland, Forest and Brighton. Hopefully we can grab 9 points and secure Champions League football next season. And with the final day of the season here, I am proud to announce another victory and Manchester United top 4 football on 72 points. The game against Brighton was actually a very difficult one. 2-1 victory in the end. We started a bunch of youngsters and we had a good time while doing so as well. But that for me is an incredibly positive first season. 8 points clear of Newcastle in 5th, securing Champions League football on 72 points. There is a big way to go to win the title, but the dream is alive for season 2 to win the Champions League. And I know what you guys are wondering. Did Benjamín Sesko score 8 goals in 3 games? No, he didn't. All right, he didn't do it. So you guys have got a copy of FM26. If you get your comments in down below, I will announce the winner in the next episode. So the massive transfer special is going to be for episode number 5 we are on now. I'll announce the winner to this giveaway there. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course just spam the comment section. If there's 5,000 views in this video and there's not at least 1,000 comments, I don't know what's happened, because it's a free copy of FM26, people. But a little recap on the season: 30 goal contributions for Sesko. I mean, that is an unbelievable season. I did not expect at the start of this year Sesko to grab this many goals, and I am very impressed. I'm very happy that I've managed to get him really ticking as well. And part of the way we've done that is the tactical tweak we made to bring him in as a deep lying forward rather than the complete forward really worked. He just opened up so much more space for him, and he's been an absolute menace in front of goal. So if you haven't used Benjamín Sesko as a deep lying forward yet, give it a try. Sorting by goals, our next top goal scorer was Mason Mount, actually, on 8 goals and 6 assists. Bruno only grabbing 14 goal contributions, and Cunha with 13. Not exactly lighting up, but doing fairly well. Bruno Fernandes, 7 goals, 6 assists. His worst return for Manchester United in a long time, but most of the season in that DM position. And Mason Mount, actually, with 14 goal contributions. Very, very impressive. Highest rating, Chido with a 7.3, Sesko with a 7.22, Ahmad with a 7.14, 11 goal contributions for him. Jim Thwaites in his 3 games played, 2 starts, 1 off the bench and 1 assist. Good to see. And Patrick Dorgu on the left-hand side as well, doing very, very well. Aiden Heaven, 15 starts, a 6.99. Definitely someone to keep around for next season. He has really impressed me this year. Based on the fact his stats aren't that good, he's performed very well in the match engine, which is awesome to see. Lenny Yoro in there as well was great. Delict was there as well. Cedar Almonds, a decent season for him, a 6.92. A little bit of progression, which is good to see because he does start off a little bit on the lower side, but hopefully with his progression now, he'll become an absolute superstar. Sadly, We didn't manage to stop Liverpool from winning the Premier League, which is a big old shame. So they are now on 21 league titles. And I suppose that adds another little challenge for next year, doesn't it? To get us back on level peggings with Liverpool on 21. In terms of some of the stats, most goals scored is going to go to Liverpool, with us in 4th place on 64. I'd expect our defensive record to be, not great, on 46. There's something we massively shored up at the back end of the season, but again, something we're looking to do better next year. Liverpool with 25 clean sheets is outrageous. I mean, 8 clear of Man City is crazy. I mean, they are so good on this year's FM. Going into individual player stats as well, let's check out some of the best players. With the highest average rating, Erling Haaland, Saka, Voltmada, Wirtz, Salah, Marmoush, and our highest was Benjamín Sesko, as we know. In terms of goal scorers, it is Haaland, it is Calvert-Lewin level with Sesko in 2nd. So good to see Sesko up there for that one. That is very good. And can we see assists in here as well? Somewhere will be assists. It's Florian Wirtz, number 1, and Ahmad down in 8th position. But a very, very decent season. Now, as things stand, we've got a £63 million budget, which is pretty good. I'm very happy to that. And it looks like, actually, that was Ruben Amorim as manager of Brighton, which is absolutely hilarious how we've just beaten him with his own tactic. And then the final thing I want to check as well is let you guys know about the youth intake we had come through, because we did have some decent players, most notably Gareth Griffiths, which is a fantastic name, a young Welsh midfielder, great determination, not the greatest of physicals, only 15 years of age, but someone to keep an eye on. He's born in 2010, which makes me feel physically sick that he's on this game. So that is something to keep an eye on. If we do check out the under-18s, there was more high potential players in here as well. Juda Pedro is a right-back or defensive midfielder, who again looks very, very good. Really good mentals for his age. Ethan Easton was another Welshman, a centre-back with great determination. Connor Adams, a centre-back / defensive midfielder. Devion Myers, a good young left wing-back. And one thing I do want to point out is the regen faces. I can't notice anything bad about literally any of the 4 we've got here as a top 4. And I mean, I'm not really picking them out. They're just the 4 that I go on to. Conor McGowan, another decent face. So a lot of the leagues at the start when it all came out was how bad they were. I think we were picking the bad faces. And to be fair, most of them are pretty decent. And we did get a lot of good youngsters come through. Now, next season, it's obviously go time, isn't it? We've got a 2-season challenge to win the Champions League. And if we don't do that next year, well, that's 2 seasons up. And I have to give away a 2nd copy of FM26. And that's not the plan. I'd like to only give away 1 if possible. So I'm going to be going for it in the transfer window. If you guys have got any recommendations, get them in the comments down below. It is going to be a big one. Next episode is a full summer transfer window special. It has been a massive pleasure this first season with Manchester United, and the 2nd season is going to be just as good as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you for the bumper summer transfer window episode.